Washougal High School Band, we're ready for the national anthem. Thank you to our Camas Washougal Post 4278 for the presentation of our colors. Thank you to the Washougal High School Band and Casey Swart for your beautiful rendition of the national anthem. You may be seated. Good evening and welcome to Washougal High School Fishback Stadium and to Washougal High School's 107th commencement ceremony. Today, we acknowledge that the Washougal School District resides on the traditional lands of the Chinookan people. The Chinookan people have lived on and cared for this land and these waters since time immemorial. We make this acknowledgement to open a space of recognition, inclusion, and respect for our sovereign tribal partners and all Indigenous students, families, and staff in our community. I would like to ask anybody that, any of our students that is enlisted or enlisting into the military to please come forward. Any of our students? Come forward, thank you. While they're coming forward, if anybody in our stadium, our families and friends have served or are serving, will you please stand? You guys can turn around and face them. Thank you to all who have served, and thank you to all who are going to serve. You can be seated. Caring adults, family, friends, and guests, we are here to celebrate the accomplishments, commitment, and hard work of the graduates of the class of 2021. Each of these students has met the graduation requirements of the state of Washington and Washougal School District and will soon receive their high school diplomas. Earning a high school diploma is an achievement to be proud of and celebrated. Congratulations, class of 2021, on your accomplishments both in school and out. Seniors, as you know, you ultimately have done the work to get to this point in your educational career. It is, however, important to remember that you have not been alone in this journey. With that, I want us to acknowledge those that are here today in support of you and those that may not be able to be here today. I ask that you help me in sharing appreciation for their contributions, dedication, and the support they have provided not only to you graduates, but to all students and staff who are part of the Washougal community. Graduates, at this time, will you please stand and turn to those that are here for you and give them a roaring Panther pride for all that they have done to support you in this moment. You may be seated, thank you. I would like to take a minute to introduce and welcome other key members here this evening. As I call your name, please stand. Board members Angela Hancock and Dr. Donna Sinclair. Superintendent Dr. Mary Templeton. Assistant Superintendents Renee McMurray and Aaron Hansen. Washougal High School Assistant Principals, Mark Castle, Dr. Michelle Masser, and an honorable mention, Gary McGarvey. Thank you for being here. And to our Washougal High School staff, I think we have some middle school teachers out there. Will you please stand? Thank you for all you've done. It's been a long road, so thank you for being here. You can be seated. For those of you whom I have not met, I am Cherie Gomez-Clark, and I have the true honor of serving as your high school principal. To my right and at home are some of the most amazing educators that I am humbled to serve with. Our Washougal High School staff has modeled grit, determination, and perseverance, much like all of you on the field today. I can promise each of you that at the start of our careers in education, none of us could have imagined the challenge, the tears, the grief, and yes, the growth that we have all embraced in the last year and a half. I have been witness to your hard work, your dedication, and countless hours that it took to get us here today. To make our students feel valued, have hope, and be heard during this trying time is amazing. Thank you for your continued service to this incredible, incredible community. Last and certainly not least, thank you to our families, caring adults, supporters, and friends of our class of 2021. You have endured and you have championed these seniors to their incredible successes. As we move forward tonight, I am very excited to announce that this year's staff speaker is Mr. Jim Reed. Mr. Reed was selected by several of our seniors as their staff speaker this year. This is a great honor as it represents the appreciation that the students have for him and the impact he has had on them. It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Reed to the podium.
Man, I didn't get nervous until just now. How are you guys doing? Can you guys make some noise, like hoot and holler a little bit? Thank you. Yeah. Cool. Is this, we're supposed to stand on this? I feel like a giant. Okay, I don't know what's going on here, okay? I'm gonna go under it. So thank you, class of 2021, for the honor of speaking at graduation. I know it's been a challenging year for you, your family, teachers, and staff. So I'm gonna start out with a couple of memories. I have a lot of memories of you guys. So I'm gonna remember Ethan Mills and his ability to write an essay in under an hour for the Veterans of Foreign Wars and making $900 an hour. That was a pretty nice wage. And also for becoming the voice of Washougal basketball. The exceptional soccer skills of Lauren Snedeker, senior tennis players like Samantha Klopman, Lexi Knipe, and Wyatt Sims, Ellie Lewis, and Charlotte Baker for handing me a big L the other day. Thank you for that, by the way. The golf skills of Oliver Evers, the discussion skills of Max Malcolm and Skylar Boothby, the kindness of Ashley Evans. Why do you always do that to me? You always get me all emotional, okay? The heart of Washougal wrestling, Melina Aguilar. The creative genius of Caden Weber. The pleasure of watching the critical thinking wheels turn in Riley Tanner. And the theatrical talents of Haley Courtney. There are many more memories of you guys. It's amazing for the short time that I've had with you guys. However, I hope I can give you guys some positive things to be thinking about and consider for your future. Today I want to talk to you about three things. I want to talk to you about being selfish, time, and being generous. First, let's start with being selfish. Webster's dictionary defines selfishness as concerned excessively or exclusively with oneself. I think it's important for you to know that it's okay to be selfish, especially when it comes to learning who you are. One of our greatest philosophers of all time, Socrates, said something very simple: know thyself. It's something that always stuck with me. Know who you are. Know what it means to be you down to your core. It's easy in a world that we live in today to try and act as if we are somebody else because we have behaviors modeled for us constantly on TV shows, whatever streaming service that you watch, social media, etc. But do you really know yourself? Some of you probably do, but a lot of you, you're learning about who you really are right now and in the future to come. A lot of people pretend to be someone else because they haven't taken the time to figure out who they really are. Make sure that you take the time to figure out what it means to be you. That's when it's okay to be selfish. Second, time. A couple of weeks ago, I had a conversation with a student that told me, quote, "I can always make more time." I told the student, "You can never make more time. The richest people on this planet have all the money in the world, but one thing they cannot buy is time." The conversation was about a kid wasting their time and not getting their work done, thinking they're going to get the work done later. But I told the kid something that my best friend, Kawan, says, "Father Time is undefeated. The clock will continue to tick long after we are gone. You have dedicated time throughout your day to get this work done. Why would you delay it and do something else with that time? Every minute that goes by, figure out ways that you're constantly growing, learning, and progressing. Use your time wisely, as it is your most valuable commodity that you have. Finally, being generous. If you can keep your head up long enough from your social media rabbit hole, look around and see who's around you, what's going on. You might find some people throughout your lifetime that could use your help. If you can find value in helping people that don't ask for it, it would be tough to find a greater purpose. I've been lucky enough and supported by many people in this community, including my own family and friends, and we've been able to help out many families since I've been here at Washougal High School. No matter what you do, figure out ways to help other people and do not expect anything in return. This is what builds community, our community, Washougal. When I help people out, they always seem to want to do something in return. However, I tell them they are helping me out by letting me help them. I tell you all to go out and change the world, make this world a better place. This doesn't have to be something on such a grand scale. It can be something very small, like buying a sandwich for the old guy at Subway when he looks like he needs a break. It could be pulling off the side of the road and helping somebody change a tire that looks like they're in distress. It's helping an elderly person with some chores around their house they can no longer do and not expect anything in return. It's helping a couple that has kids and you can tell that needs a break and they just need to spend some time with each other to make their relationship healthy. Go babysit for a couple of hours and let the couple have a break and expect nothing in return. If you can figure out ways throughout your life that you can be selfish enough to figure out who you really are, to spend time on things that you value, and to be generous with your life and share yourself with others, you won't find anything better. Class of 2021, I leave you with this. Don't ever give up. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. At this time, I have the honor of presenting our student speakers for the class of 2021. This year, we had a really great problem. We have 5 valedictorians that are speaking today, a salutatorian, and our ASB president. Shows you how amazing this class truly is. You would think there was never even a pandemic. Our first student, Lauren Bennett. Lauren will attend California Polytechnic State University, San Luis Obispo, in the fall to study aerospace engineering. She is proud of her academic and athletic achievements because of how many hours of work and late nights she put into it. Her most memorable experience from high school is competing at the state championship track and field. Please welcome Lauren Bennett.
Class of 2021, family, friends, and faculty, good evening. Through hard work, the class of 2021 has achieved success at many levels, from winning state, district, and league titles, to stunning band and drama performances, to staying up late and getting that essay submitted just before the deadline. While we will surely remember these successes for years to come, let us not forget how they were achieved, through our blood, sweat, and tears. Everyone's definition of success is different, but the way to achieve it is common to all of us. No amount of talent or natural ability is enough. It will only get you so far in life. You have to be willing to work hard and do the hard work. The limit of how much we are willing to push ourselves is the limit of our abilities. Work hard every day and push yourself to be better than you were the day before. Push yourself to be stronger, to be smarter, to be kinder, and to be a better friend than you were yesterday. For it is only through this dedication to hard work, the same diligence that has led us here today, that you will continue to improve and achieve your goals. I would not be standing before you today without the hard work of everyone in my village. My family, friends, teachers, and community members who have supported and helped me along the way. I would especially like to thank my parents, Jay and Lisa Bennett, for teaching me to have grit and integrity in all that I do. Wherever the next chapter of your life takes you, whatever visions you have for the future, learn from your failures, put in the hard work, go to bed a better person than you woke up, and you will continue to find success and meaning in your life. Godspeed, class of 2021.
I'm telling you, they're knocking it out of the park this year. In between each of the speeches, I get the opportunity to be able to share about the accomplishments of our entire class of 2021, sorry guys. At this time, I would like to turn your attention to our students who are in the white robes. They comprise the top 5% of the class of 2021 based on their cumulative GPA. These students are also noted in the program and have their names listed on the poster before you. I would like these students to stand and be celebrated for rising to the top of their class. Will you all please stand? Thank you. Thank you. Our next student, Amara Farah. Amara will be attending Western Washington University in the fall to double major in music education and music composition. She hopes to help people share their stories through music and perhaps to move people with stories of her own through music. Her most meaningful accomplishment is earning the 2020 Washington State Prevention Award of Excellence for Youth Leadership, and her most memorable and enjoyable moments are related to being involved in the band program. Welcome, Amara.
Hello, class of 2021. We made it. Congratulations. We have officially completed the high school experience. The incredible memories we have made, as well as the struggles we have faced, both individually as well as globally, have led us here. We have learned what it means to be strong, and I think, funnily enough, that is a major lesson all of us have learned that did not come from a classroom. Persevering through countless goals and challenges, here we are sitting proudly from the other side. I want to acknowledge our strength. We have come so far on this journey since we started it 4 years ago, and we have finally reached the end. We have learned, discovered values, and grown. Whether you found strength in community, family, friends, self, or some other place, we made it. I have found my strength through some of the people I'd like to quickly thank. Kelly Ritter for challenging me, Margaret McCarthy for supporting me, and both my parents, Iman and Gina Farah, for making me the person I am today. I encourage all of you to take not just the academics you've learned in class, but the lessons you've learned through your relationships and experiences in high school, and apply this knowledge to the next chapter of your life. This is a time of rebirth, of new opportunities, and I'm thrilled to see what journeys await us. I'd like to provide you with a quote by the environmentalist Jane Goodall. "You cannot get through a single day without having an impact on the world around you. What you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make." We can make various sizes and amounts of differences in the world, especially now that the threshold to new opportunity awaits us. So I'd like to leave you with a question to think over. What is it we can do to make the world a better place? There are infinite ways to answer this question, through random acts of kindness, through compassion, collaboration, community. But regardless of what your answer may be, and keep in mind it might change, I believe it is a question we should ask ourselves regularly. Congratulations, class of 2021. I cannot wait to see what the future holds for us. Thank you.
Thank you, Amara. This year, we celebrate our first graduating AVID class. AVID, or Advancement via Individual Determination, is a nationally recognized and specialized program that prepares students for rigorous post-secondary goals. Students in this program have to go through an application and interview process to be selected for the program. During their 4 years in AVID, they receive academic, social, and emotional support that helps them succeed in some of our most challenging courses. AVID students strive for success through hard work, academic skill building, tutorial study groups, and motivational activities. Our small but mighty first graduating AVID seniors are identified with their AVID stoles. I am extremely proud of this group for their accomplishments and their drive to push past easy. If you are an AVID student, will you please stand? Thank you. Our next student speaker is McKenna Jackson. McKenna plans to pursue a degree in biology so she can go to medical school to become a pediatric surgeon. Her biggest accomplishment is winning the basketball state championship in 2019. Her most memorable moments in high school were coordinating and performing in ASL shows, playing basketball all 4 years of high school, and going to Disneyland with the Music and Motion group. Welcome, McKenna.
Hello, class of 2021, seniors, parents, and faculty. I am blessed to have this opportunity to speak before all of you today. I have spent my entire education in the Washougal School District, and I have lived in this small town all of my life. Let me just say, I wouldn't have had it any other way. Like many of you, I've made memories here that will last a lifetime. I will never forget the pride that I felt when I was part of a basketball team that won the first state title in school history. I'll never forget the butterflies that I got in my stomach while I was performing in an ASL show. And I will never forget the unexpected friendships that formed during my 4 years here. When the COVID-19 pandemic hit, I think we all realized just how much we need those friendships, how much we need each other. Without the support of my family, my friends, my teachers, and my coaches, I would not be standing here today. I would like to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for molding me into the person that I am. You have pushed me, stretched me, and picked me up when I have fallen. You have ultimately made me a stronger and more resilient individual. I thank you for that. Now, class of 2021, I'm speaking directly to you. Using the word difficult to describe what we have endured over the past year would be an understatement. We have had to learn, change, and adapt to our surroundings in ways that we've never had to before. And through it all, we have displayed confidence, poise, and resilience in overcoming all of our obstacles. All of us have had to fight our own individual battles, but as we are all seated here today, I can say we were victorious. Congratulations, class of 2021. Despite all of our challenges, we made it. Thank you.
One of the options our students have after completing their 10th grade year is to attend Clark College. At this time, I would like to acknowledge our graduates who earned their associate degree from Clark College as they simultaneously completed their graduation requirements with the Washougal School District. If you have received your associate degree, please stand. Great work. Thank you all. Our next student speaker is Meryl Keeler. Meryl will attend Oregon State University in the fall to study chemical engineering and biochemistry. She is also graduating from Clark College next week with an Associate of Science degree. Some of her favorite memories in high school were taking road trips and running with the cross-country team. Welcome, Meryl.
Thank you again for coming. I'll start with my personal list of thank yous and dedications. To Mom, Dad, and Ainsley, Lexi, Amara, and Lauren, and the entirety of the cross-country team, you don't know what you mean to me and how you've helped me, especially through these past 2 years. We all know we've gone through a journey. I don't think I need to repeat what many others have said. You all understand those hardships well enough. But we've all grown, and of course in more ways than one. For example, we can finally see over the heads of the people sitting in front of us in the movie theater. But in all seriousness, if these past years have imprinted anything in my mind, it is probably an emphasis of a quote I'd like to share with you. It would have been my senior quote had we done this year. In the words of President Theodore Roosevelt, quote, "Far better it is to dare mighty things, to win glorious triumphs, even though checkered by failure, than to take rank with those poor spirits who neither enjoy much nor suffer much, because they live in the gray twilight that knows neither victory nor defeat." End quote. I'm sure our English teachers would appreciate the imagery in that. Whenever I felt uncertain about how much effort I should put in, whether it's all worth it, etc., this quote always repeated itself in the back of my mind. It always reminded me fear of failure is never a reason not to try, and that I had what it took, that if I wanted to give, as Coach Terry says, that I could and I would. I hope it will remind all of you as well. That was a lengthy quote, though, so something shorter and easier to remember could be this. The only thing that is holding us back is us. Our doubts, our fears, our procrastination, which I know we all have. Overcome yourself and you can overcome anything. With that, I wish you all the best in your lives. Thank you.
This year, we had tremendous success in athletics from the beginning of the year to the end. Again, this pandemic did not stop us from being high achievers. Multiple district championships, high district finishes, district competitors, and league titles were fought for. Given all the challenges this group has faced, I cannot remember a more diligent and supportive group. Please stand if you have participated in a sport in the last 4 years of your high school career. We celebrate you and thank you for helping Washougal rise. You can be seated. Our next speaker is Daria Walker. After graduation, she will be attending Western Washington University to pursue a degree in environmental science with a focus on sustainability and conservation. Her most meaningful accomplishment is graduating as valedictorian. Her most memorable moment at WHS is traveling to regional competitions with the Science Olympiad team. Welcome, Daria.
I want to start by thanking a few special people who have supported me through my high school experience. Thank you to my parents for providing constant love and encouragement. Thank you to my older siblings for inspiring me and paving the path for my academic success. And a special thank you to my twin Danae for being by me every step of the way through high school and through the writing of this speech. Today, I am wearing paper cranes on my tassel. In Japanese culture, paper cranes represent luck, peace, and recovery, and this is exactly what I wish to bring into my future and into yours past high school. I think we can all agree that after this year, a year where we have faced a global pandemic and fought against long-standing social injustice, that we are all in need of healing and peace. Don't let the adversity we have faced this year define the rest of your lives. Leave this graduation today with hope and excitement for the future, because these trials have only demonstrated the strength and resilience this class possesses. Since freshman year, this school has been molding and shaping us into the people we are today, just as my family has been folding little squares of paper into cranes for generations. We have been enriching our lives with knowledge and unique experiences that will leave permanent marks on our being forever, for good or for worse. Either way, it has prepared us for the future we are about to walk so abruptly into. I don't want anyone to ever forget that we each possess the power to change the course of your life and even the course of history. Never feel powerless or hopeless to the forces of life, because you are a stronger force. And you have proven that over the last 4 years. Let yourself be guided and supported, but never let yourself lose your autonomy. Good luck, class of 2021.
Several of our graduates attended the Cascadia Tech Academy this year as well as last year as juniors. These seniors participated in Cascadia Tech half-day programs ranging from aviation technology, criminal justice, fashion merchandising and management, homeland security, fire science, dental hygienists, and more. CTA provides students with necessary professional skills and technical knowledge to enter high-demand occupations with confidence and pride. Please stand if you are part of Cascadia Tech Academy this year and be celebrated. Thank you. I'm excited to introduce our salutatorian, Mariah Moran. Mariah's next steps are attending Carroll College in the fall on a pre-veterinary pathway, majoring in biology and anthrozoology. Can I just tell you guys, our speakers tonight have made this very challenging for me. Her greatest accomplishments have been Skamania Teen Leader of the Year 4-H and being a senior in Girl Scouts. She is proud to be involved in many activities like band, choir, National Honor Society, and golf. Her favorite memories have been made with her amazing classmates in our very limited last year of school. Welcome, Mariah.
Wow, 6 feet apart doesn't seem so big on a football field. Class of 2021, we are the class that COVID could not control. This last year has been full of ups and downs for every student, but we have overcome these challenges to be here today. We may not be prepared in the traditional sense, but we are prepared to move on. This year has taught us many lessons that we could have never learned out of a book. For example, how to be grateful for what we have, how to overcome disappointment when plans don't go our way, and how to persevere through unknown obstacles to reach our goals, like graduating. This knowledge and experience will make us better adults as we take our next steps. Now we are better prepared to endure any hardship life will throw at us. I am proud to be part of this determined class and cherish the moments we have spent together in Washougal. No matter where your passion is, we can all connect through representing the black, orange, and in our case, a little pink. Still, we cannot linger in this phase. We need to continue this drive and keep applying ourselves to opportunities to improve, representing our Washougal roots. These years will stay with us as we move on, and in our futures will help us. Class of 2021, we have potential, and that is why COVID could not control us. Thank you.
One of the things that we know happened last year when we had to shut down during March was we saw a large number of our students take on jobs. And so tonight I want to recognize those of you who took on jobs for just a little extra cash, fill in your time, and also our students who work to help provide for their family. If you are a student who has been employed during any point in your 4 years, will you please stand? Thank you. Our final speaker tonight is the class of 2021's class president, Ethan Mills. What Ethan doesn't know is my dad, hi Dad if you're watching in Colorado, has announced basketball for a very, very long time. And so I have been very pleased to hear Ethan do his basketball announcing. He would do my dad proud. Ethan plans to study computer science at Washington State University on an NROTC scholarship. His most meaningful accomplishment was being elected student body president. His most memorable moments were the student sections at sports games and announcing for the boys basketball team this year. Ethan, welcome to the podium.
You guys ready to get this over with, or what? Yeah? All right. Good evening. I would like to congratulate all of the graduates here before me, past and present. As cliche as it is to say, we did it. I would personally like to thank my parents, Jason and Yvonne, as well as my brother and sister, Mackenzie and Noah. I also owe thanks to my grandparents, Jean and Jan, and teachers Jim Reed, Kevin Riley, Jennifer Ritchie, Ryan Isaacson, and all WHS staff. Without you all, this journey called high school would not have been possible. When I met with Ms. Clark about graduation, she told me to try and give some inspiring life advice in my speech. I said, absolutely. Life advice is super easy to give, especially at 18, as you all know. So I said, okay, here's my best advice. Life sucks. Yeah, you heard me right, life sucks. But only sometimes, see? In times like now, when all of us are getting ready to walk across this stage, receive that glorious piece of paper, and walk off to celebrate and party like it's 1999, we feel on top of the world. But what about tomorrow? What about the next day? What about the next few months and years? Will I truly feel on top of the world? Well, let's go back to my wonderful advice. Ready? Life sucks, but only sometimes. So yeah, tomorrow, the next day, and the day after that, you will still be on top of the world. By the time a year rolls around, you will have faced challenges that made you sit down and go, man, life sure does suck. But you shall always remember, life sucks, but only sometimes. So you will stand up, you will take those challenges head on, face them, and defeat them. Because guess what? You are all resilient people, and I mean, take a look around you. We graduated during a pandemic. We are literally history. I know we have all had many moments this year where we embraced the suck and kept on pushing to make it here to this moment together. I am extremely proud to say I graduated in the class of 2021. A situation like the one we have faced will keep us bonded for a long time to come. Just like High School Musical, we're all in this together. As we take the walk across the stage, we will be taking the same steps together, and together we will end this journey, and together we will start new ones, to each our own. Yeah, life may suck sometimes, but right now I can happily say life is pretty awesome. I wish you all the very best. Congratulations, and I'll see you at the reunions.
What an amazing group of young adults. And Ethan, I really could have used that advice a lot during the last year. I would like to take a moment and recognize the individuals responsible for creating such an amazing venue tonight. It really starts and ends with the Bennett family and the National Honor Society. Thank you to Mr. McGarvey and Ms. Young for navigating the complexities of planning an in-person graduation during COVID. Thank you, Lisa Bennett, for bringing your amazing brain to tell us how it could all happen. A special thank you to our Army services and armed forces who are here today, who volunteered their time to help get you all seated. And thank you to all that have donated their time and resources to help us have an amazing day today. So thank you to everyone. It's really hard to have your commencement address go after Ethan Mills and all of our amazing speeches. But here we go. Community. It's a big but full word. I look out into this crowd of loved ones, and especially at each and every one of our seniors, and I see this beautiful landscape of knowledge, love, service, hard work, and persistence. Community. I see all of you who have loved, who have grieved, who have fought, who have forgave. Community. I see a group of seniors who have earned over $2 million in scholarships, multiple league and district championships, formed new friendships, worked new jobs, and did incredibly hard things, but not alone. Community. I know you served hundreds of hours of community service, received awards based on merit, skill, and hard work. Community. You have engaged in hard conversations, fought for what you believed in, developed and stood by your value systems. Community. I see over 200 graduates who have contributed to making us all better. Community. Some of you have faced personal adversity, depression, anxiety, and trauma. You were not and are not alone. When I look out at all of you as a community, I see home, I see family, and I see love. You see, there was a lot that this pandemic took from us, from you, and you have heard no countless times. But what it didn't take was our sense of community, our family, your hope, and your determination. My hope is that when you reflect back on your senior year, you see your community, the one that rallied for you when the world changed, the community that showed up and helped move chairs when we had a short window of time to flip the court from basketball to the senior awards night. The community that gathered supplies and made morale boxes during the holidays to give hope and let you know you aren't alone. The community that showed up to cheer you on along the streets last night. The community that worked to provide you with opportunities we didn't think you'd have. The community that taught you, held you accountable, that worried about you, that cried for you. I hope when you reflect back that you acknowledge the hard work and your relentlessness to dig in and despite it all be successful and watch out for each other. There will always be challenges and change, a need to refine, to revisit and adjust. We are a community of divergent thinkers after all, and sometimes we won't always agree. Life can hand us some crummy situations, and as Ethan so eloquently said it can downright suck sometimes. And when those times come, as they will, it is time for you to decide what you will do with it. I am inspired by your senior class motto that you chose from the late Chadwick Boseman. He said, "In times of crisis, the wise build bridges, while the foolish build barriers. We must find a way to look after one another as if we were one tribe." Right now, in this moment, seniors, my hope, our hope, is that no matter where you go, what you do, you take this sense of community. No, this sense of Washougal community and share it and empower others with it. Look after one another and build bridges, not barriers. Wherever you are, be wise and make it better than it was before. Live with your Panther spirit. Senior class of 2021, you inspire me, you give me hope, and I am so damn proud of you. Congratulations. Each year, the Washougal High School staff nominates students for 3 distinct awards. The Bootstrap, Citizenship, and Black and Orange Awards represent the character traits that we hold in high regard here at Washougal High School. At this time, I would like to invite the following students up to the stage: Brianna Ruth, Mark Simpson, Amara Farah, and Ethan Mills. I would like to invite Christina Mackey-Green and Mr. Castle to the stage so that you can present the Bootstrap Award.
Thank you. This year, the WHS staff have selected 2 students for the Bootstrap Award. This award is for the senior who has remained persistent in their course to graduate in spite of difficulties, obstacles, or discouragement. They have demonstrated perseverance, grit, and determination. I'd like to welcome school counselor Christina Mackey-Green to present those awards.
It's graduation day! You needed to hear that loudness from me one more time. Webster's online dictionary defines perseverance as continued effort to do or achieve something despite difficulties, failure, or opposition. It defines grit as firmness of mind or spirit, unyielding courage in the face of hardship or danger, and it defines gratitude as a state of being grateful, thankfulness. When I think about describing the young adults about to receive this award, those are the words that always come to mind. They each have experienced loss and hardship that many adults would struggle to navigate, and yet have done so with incredible grace and humility. They haven't become angry, bitter, entitled, or defeated. They approach each challenge and situation knowing that they have a choice to keep pushing or to give up. I've never seen either one of them give up. COVID didn't defeat them, but then again, a pandemic isn't the hardest thing that either one of them have had to deal with. Quite frankly, it's not the hardest thing that you'll all have to deal with. I've had the privilege to witness how they handled one more obstacle thrown in their path. They stayed dedicated to their education, knowing that it truly is the key to changing their future. Even when it wasn't easy, they showed up, turned in work, and earned the credit while also working part-time to help provide for themselves and their family. Each of these students lives their life with a spirit of gratitude and thankfulness, never blaming others for their circumstances, for which no one would blame them for doing so, but rather appreciating the support and encouragement of caring adults along the way. I am beyond honored to have been just one of the many caring adults on their journey and look forward to seeing them reach their post-high school goals. There is no doubt that these two are made for great things in the years to come. Class of 2021, please join me in congratulating our two Bootstrap winners, Mark Simpson and Brianna Ruth.
Thank you. The Citizenship Award goes to a senior who, through their actions, has participated in school and/or community service and has shown a positive attitude towards classmates, school, and community. This senior has displayed an understanding and appreciation of civic responsibility and possesses strength of character and the courage to do what is right. This student has promoted citizenship within our school and community through a numerous amount of activities. Amara Farah is the 2021 recipient of our Citizenship Award. All right. And last but not least, our Black and Orange Award. The Black and Orange Award is for the senior who has shown through their actions to be proud to be a Panther and consistently represents the WHS community and dignity with pride. This goes beyond school spirit. The recipient of this award demonstrates all of the pillars of pride, seeks to improve the culture, and proudly and honorably leads with the Panther spirit. This year's recipient is Ethan Mills. Congratulations, guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I am telling you, it is just amazing to look out at this sea of faces and know that we have not just smart kids. We have well-rounded, caring, giving, amazing young adults sitting before us. Truly, I'm proud of you guys. All right. Members of the graduating class of 2021, I know I speak on behalf of the staff when I say that it has been our pleasure and honor supporting you through high school and watching you develop into the young adults you are today. You have helped us become better at what we do and helped our community grow through your contributions. It is our wish that you will have the resources, skills, strength, and determination necessary to face all that life has to offer you. At this time, I would like to welcome Superintendent Dr. Mary Templeton to the podium.
All right, good evening, class of 2021 and all of the family and guests and staff. In the Washougal School District, we have a dream. Our dream is that all of our children will have a ticket to their future when they leave us. And this evening, we celebrate that dream and we look out at our graduates and we understand that they have established a path and they all have a ticket to their future. Some of the paths that they are on are as follows. Some of them are going to trade school, to the military, apprenticeships, two-year colleges, four-year universities. Some are headed for entrepreneurships, and some are going directly into the world of their career. Thank you for your commitment to your bright futures, Panthers. Thank you to the teachers and the staff who've prepared you. Thank you to your families who have supported you. As we've heard tonight, this year, more than any other, has been such a challenge, but this group has consistently modeled not just for themselves, but for all of us, the adults. They've modeled for us what is necessary for today's future, the 21st century learning skills that we've heard so much about tonight. But here they are: grit, determination, collaboration, critical thinking, innovation, appreciation across difference, and creativity. We hope you find adventure, challenge, opportunity, and growth in your next journey. And we hope that many of you will find your way back to Washougal and invest in this community. Washougal is special, but you already know that. And congratulations to all of you, and the moment is now before us where our school board vice president, Angela Hancock, will come forward to read for you the awarding of the diplomas. Angela?
On behalf of the Washougal School District Board of Directors, I attest and certify that the students presented to you have met the graduation requirements established by the state of Washington and the Washougal School District. It is my honor to accept the graduating class of 2021 from Washougal High School and confer upon you a high school diploma.
Ladies and gentlemen, the highlight of this evening's program is the awarding of the diplomas. This represents the sacrifices and efforts of many, many years. It also represents the hopes and dreams of both students and their families. Reading the names of the students will be our senior class officers. Families, we know it will be difficult, but we please do ask that you remain in your seats as the kiddos receive their diplomas so that all families can be a part of this evening. At this time, we are ready to get this party started. You guys ready? All right, let's do it. Oh, gotcha. I'm getting out of here.
Anyone who's unzipped, will you have unzipped their gown?
They're not going to get the picture and everything. you guys' stuff like on you, okay? So that way we have it. So I've got the first 4. So 1. Who wants to be at this one? Charlotte. Okay.
Okay, let me practice.
Amara, Caitlin, Farah.
Okay. Are you? So you okay? Yep. So you're gonna go back and forth. Okay. So get behind here. Okay. So
Lauren Grace Bennett.
Amara, Caitlin, Farah.
McKenna Elizabeth Jackson.
Meryl Rose Keeler.
Alexandria Diane Lene Knipe.
Can I just say Walker? Daria Lynn Walker. Okay. Daria Lynn Walker.
Mariah Ann Marie Moran.
check and see that it's the. So try and find the order, guys.
Kayla Brianne Johnson.
Try and like switch back and forth.
Jaden Tyler Karstens.
Tristan Farrell.
Erica Lauren Barnes.
Lindsay Faith Livengood.
Ashley Renee Evans.
Brianna Christine Ruth.
Ella Rain Marshall.
Alyssa Wynn.
Who's the next one, guys? Aaron Ackerman. Aaron Ackerman. Who's got Aaron? Oh, I got it.
Aaron Ackerman.
Okay, here. I know. You guys find an order. If you guys have
Xavier Christian Gilmore.
stay in line right here. Don't, and then just go to the back of the line. Okay.
Skylar Dawn B.
Alexis Brianne Sneer. Jordan Nicole Dye.
Isaac Zane Collins.
Kaylee Ryan Nair.
Hayden Corbin Jones. Danae Lee Fujika Walker.
Kendall Ryan Dorn. Nicholas Weston Fisk.
Jameson Webster Sams.
Olivia Ann Donnell. Caitlin Noel Stevens.
Theodosi Vikinti Berry.
Jesse James Hector. Carter Alexander Bolin.
John Thomas Davey.
Andy Sky Harness.
Brody Shane Junt.
Reed Anthony Rotundo. Sean Michael Harris.
Zoe Marie Peterson.
Sierra Lynn Pillar.
Nathaniel Michael Domeyer.
Gunnar Chadwick Bjorklund. Caden William Halverson.
Is it Ani? Kylie Ani Uggan.
Aurora Sky Espinoza Cheney.
Ashton Troy Decker.
Jada Lavon Loganamote.
Aiden Jeffrey Cross.
Leilani Rose Suzette Lamb.
Magnolia Faye Hurd.
Bryce Jeffrey Williams.
Logan Michael McNeely.
Autumn Mackenzie Forney.
Melina Monica Aguilar.
Ryan James Del Monte.
Elizabeth Lewis.
Ellie Sophia Watts.
Riley James Crandall.
Wyatt J. Sims.
Bradley Darian Lopez.
Lizette Pineda Solorio.
Jasmine Renee Hernandez.
Mario Emmanuel Rodarte Areola.
Emily May Crabtree.
Ainsley Love Peterson.
Haley Jean Bird.
Ted William West.
Caden David Weber.
Angela Gianna Sema.
Crystal Panetta.
Giovanni Ismael Pineda Guerrero.
Emma Lynn Free.
Brenton Matthew Porter.
Matthew Scott Chafee.
Nicholas Phelan Varner.
Malachi Christopher Keith.
Efrain Elias Flores.
Emily Louise McElhaney.
Leah Glenn Eggers.
Abe Dean Bouchot.
Taylor Marie Greenberg.
Taylor Elizabeth Gibbons.
Nolan David Connolly.
Gabriel Marcus Kent.
Arella Joan J.
Oliver Ryan Evers.
Bryce Mitchell Holmes.
Hunter James Thacker.
Alicia Jean Glaspie.
Emily Justine Anderson.
Tessa Laurel Haas.
Lauren Kate Snedeker.
Lily Christine Finucane.
Chase Anthony Baldwin. Gavin Hunter Tyke.
Jaleesa Chantel Fessel.
Vivian Nicole Coy.
Joshua Moa.
Tyler Michael Conrad.
Daniela Deja Jensen.
Catherine Ann Bird.
Lily Anna Chamberlain.
Autumn Elizabeth Hubbard.
Eva Marie Dahl.
David Easton Ferry.
Lily Ann Seitz.
Brianna Michael Elliott.
James Allen Henry.
Spencer Quinn Hill.
Carly Miranda Drake.
Allison Rose Hamilton.
Lauren Olivia Locke.
Kiana Olivia Yoon.
Colby D. Lowe.
Dallas Mark Daly.
Jacob Charles Leighton Navalinsky.
Dennis Keegan O'Hara.
Amberly Ann Lombardis.
Jace Carter Polson.
Skylar Kenneth Boothby.
Taylor Lynn Vincent.
Cassandra Alvarez Gutierrez.
Karen Elise Levy.
What's your name? That's me.
Anastasia Minnie May Mason.
Haley Renee Wallace.
Aiden Anthony Bonestell.
Nicholas Okami Davis.
Miles Howard Douglas O'Brien.
Bradley James Carter.
Jaden Levon Ross.
Cree Victoria Kelchner.
Ezekiel Bryce Mitchell Hotmeyer.
Elijah Lemuel Mitchell Hotmeyer.
Kirsten Marie Bissig.
Bailey Epley.
Joshua Scott Baleska.
Aaron Allen Cohen.
Allison Rose Modoc.
Rosemary Joanne Langford.
Kendall Eva Bungie.
Hannah Bell Blankenship.
Olivia K. McKinney.
Kaylee Rihanna Toth.
Curtis Matthew Kirkpatrick Plouse.
Jordan Benjamin Lucero Alexander.
Tyler Eduardo Haugen. I'm so sorry.
Maddox Charles Edwards.
Maxwell Quinn Wright.
Gabriel Jerome Dudley.
Ethan Hunter Hobson.
Mark Damian Simpson.
Joksan Neftali Marine Castro.
Kobe Matthew Stanton.
Andrew Bailey Sauer.
David James Lindsay.
Micah Aaron Corpin.
Timothy Thomas Simmons.
Wyatt Alexander Grindy.
Richard Andrew Dar.
Karenna Jane Stevens.
Tress Ann Phillips.
Amelia Riley Nicholson.
Samantha Rose Klotman.
Lila Grace Haas.
Riley Dawn Tanner.
Angel Gabriel Gonzalez Zapata.
Jacob Colby Garrett.
Jacob Alexander Albee.
Sage Keith Morris.
Kayla Mon.
Khalil Severin Meyer.
Maxwell Martin Malcolm.
Hayden Timothy Zumwalt.
Haley Elisa Courtney.
Bryn Elizabeth Harrelson.
Elmer Pineda.
Zachary Ryan Howes.
Samuel Roy Lewis.
Ethan Gorham.
Brenna May McKeithrin.
Madeline Jean Reish.
Aiden Ogion Ogianov.
Jesse David Leifson.
Samuel Nemish.
Gavin David Moulter.
Samuel Nemish.
Zachariah Hunter Schroeder.
Cody Paul Matthews.
Jackson Robert Roush.
Chase Terry Heagy.
Demetrio Emmanuel Austin Garza.
David Rivera Serrano.
Jaden Lee.
Anthony Humphreys.
Royce Ian Revel.
Matthew Alexander King Waterman.
Nasby Liz Ortiz.
Paige Alicia Gamache.
Mason Hunter Heath.
Adam Timothy Dubose.
Kira Paige Buchanan.
Noah Christopher Rhea Perrin.
Evan Lee Gilliand.
Michael Caleb Koninsky.
Anton Bowers.
Jared Metcher.
Jacob Ethan Morris.
Odin Andrew Leelisher.
Bartholomew Joe Rodwald.
Jordan Michael Tyner.
Evan William Shegg.
Austin Michael Driver.
Cale Riley Cranford.
Brig Douglas Griffin.
Paige Nicole Limbo.
Grayson Sayaka Seymour. Charlotte Carmichael Baker. And Ethan Joseph Mills.
I'm rather proud of myself for not crying up to this point. Y'all know that I'm always breaking out in the tears when it comes to you guys. Parents and guests, the next few minutes, I am asking for your cooperation. Our graduates will be moving their tassels and then exiting with dignity to the south end of our stadium. I would like for you all to remain seated until you can stand, just stay at your seats, until all of our graduates make it to the south end of the field. At this time, I would like to have our staff line up in a tunnel over there so our graduates can walk through. Those of you that have had many, many years of this practice and know what to do, so show our newbies. Students, would you please stand? Graduates, please move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations, graduates of Washougal High School, class of 2021. Get out there, change the world, make it a better place. I'm so proud of you. 1, 2, 3. All right, graduates, make your way to the staff. Give them one last farewell. And then as soon as the graduates all get there, we will release families. You can take photos and have fun. Congratulations. Families carrying adults, y'all are amazing. Go ahead and release to the field and find your graduate.
Congratulations.
It should be.
Family member.